Good morning and greetings again from Northumberland, and what you can see is another very bright and sunny, if a little bit chilly morning. It's the date is the 13th of April, so we're moving through this month really very rapidly. And just a little announcement, on Friday at 4 p.m. we'll be holding a short service of remembering for Prince Philip in the parish church here at North Sunderland. It will be for the whole benefice, and people are welcome to come and join in that service. Of course, there will be COVID restrictions, but we do have the ability at North Sunderland to at least have a speaker outside in case there are too many people for inside the church. So please come along and join us. It won't be more than about 30 minutes, probably slightly less, but it is an opportunity for us on the eve of the funeral to gather together and offer our prayers for the Queen, for Prince Philip, and for the royal family. Today our journey through St. John's Gospel continues. We're looking at John chapter 3 this week. If you remember yesterday, Jesus encountered Nicodemus and talked about the need to be born from above by the power of God's Spirit. And there are two little verses I'd like to draw our attention to today. Jesus said to Nicodemus, "Do not be surprised when I say, you must be born from above. The wind blows wherever it pleases, you hear its sound, but you cannot tell where it comes from or where it is going. That is how it will be with those who are born by the Spirit." Jesus is saying that the Spirit of God fills our lives and gives our lives direction and purpose. And that direction and purpose is different to the one we might have if we were not open to the Spirit of God. If you remember when Jesus is talking to Peter after the resurrection and before the ascension, he says, "You may be taken where you do not want to go." And he didn't mean that entirely in a negative way, I think. He meant it in both a negative and a positive way. We can be led to do things and to experience things that we never think we will if we're open to the power of the Spirit. And then at the end of the passage we're reading today, Jesus talks about his particular vocation. "No one has gone up to heaven except the one who came down from heaven, the Son of Man who is in heaven. And the Son of Man must be lifted up, as Moses lifted up the serpent in the desert, so that everyone who believes may have eternal life in him." There's this wonderful story while the children of Israel are traveling through the desert. If they're bitten by snakes, if they look up to the serpent that Moses places on a staff, they will receive healing. And Jesus is saying that if we look to Jesus on the cross, lifted up, then we will receive healing, we will receive new life, and we will be able to be opened to the leading of the Spirit. These readings yesterday, today, and indeed carrying on this week are about being open to the life-giving Spirit of God and entering into the power of Jesus' resurrection in our own lives. May God bless us all today and always.